Hello, my name is cobalamin, but my friends call me B12. I love to bind to protein in food, and it's usually food of animal origin, such as chicken, beef, and eggs. And then I bind to my friend pepsin in the stomach, where it's usually acidic, and we're both degraded, but then I'm later on released. And at this point, once I'm released, I bind to one of the 3 binding proteins called hepatocorrin, which is produced by the salivary glands and the parietal cells in the stomach. In the duodenum, the pH is now less acidic, and this allows the pancreatic proteases to degrade hepatocorrin and then I'm released once again. And then at this point, I tightly bind to my new body called intrinsic factor, who is produced by the parietal cells. Then in the mucosal cells of the distal ileum, my body intrinsic factor and myself, we become one, and we're recognized by special receptors. At this point, I enter the blood bound to another binding protein called transcobalamin. And at this point, my friend transcobalamin and I become known as holotranscobalamin. And most of holotranscobalamin is bound to hepatocorrin, and only a small portion is bound to transcobalamin. Holotranscobalamin, which is now where I'm very active, I'm biologically active, I'm now delivered to all cells of the body. And then I'm then absorbed into the small intestine, subsequently transported to the liver via the portal system. And then I'm later on transported from the liver via the bile duct to the duodenum. Thank you for listening.